So all of us we're mom bloggers or bloggers or fashion bloggers or photography bloggers. We're all trying to take shots, and I'm not the best at placing a shot. I cut their heads off. It's so bad.
Cut their heads off?
I know. I'll be like, oh, don't do that. And then all you get is it's bad. The ones that make Instagram are the ones where we're all like, that's a good one. But we're all on Instagram. So what would be the number one tip that you would give a woman who wants to take pictures of their kids?
You know, I think I read an interesting article last year about photography today. Now, you know, I think that the most important thing that you can do when you take photographs of your children is give it some thought, put some thought into an image, into what you're doing. It's so much more worthwhile. These days, people, they're constantly photographing, and photographs just become a thought pattern. And I think that's quite a dangerous thing. And so, you know, if I just can give you advice, keep your background simple. Don't try to do what I do, because I'm in a photographic studio with a team of professionals. I'm going to show you some
Don't
images.
hang your baby from the high of a chair.
No, don't do that.
Like,
don't do that. No.
Tie 'em up.
No, I think
I'm kidding. I really was.
Yeah. You've got to get down to their level, because that's the way children see the world. And try to keep things simple. Watch what's happening in your background. Always be careful of that. You don't want chairs growing out of heads and all that sort of thing. You know, simplicity is key, right? And when I first started doing portraiture many years ago, and I did portraiture for 10 years. My main aim was to, say, photographing a 2-year-old in a studio. I would think about the family looking at that photograph of a 2-year-old 20 years on, right? When you've got an adult, and you want to remember what they were like when they were little. And on that day when they didn't want to wear matching socks or they didn't want to do this, let them do whatever they do. So you've got to capture aspects of their personality. I think that's really, really important. And I know a lot of people don't like to do this, but include yourself in the photograph, because your children will love to mock you for this later. And I had a lot of photographs of my girls in the 80s, so you can imagine what they mocked me for. But they want that your children never think of you. If you've got little ones, they will never remember you at the age that you are now. So they'll want to see what you looked like when they were that age. I think it's really, really important, because most children think their parents were never young.
Sure.